Shalom Israel, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and shalom to the elect, pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. The Shema Amah from the DC camp, again coming at you with this word. As you can see on the screen, it says, Office Complex implants RFID chips in employees' hands. This is from an article on the web. Looking at the screen, it says from the computer world. And part of the news of an office complex, as you read down, it says workers volunteer to get the implants. It says an RFID chip like this one is being implanted in the hands of Swedish office workers to enable access through security doors and even pay for lunch in the cafeteria. This article is dated February 6, 2015, and it says the corporate tenants of a Swedish high-tech office complex are having RFID chips implanted in their hands, enabling access through security doors as well as service such as copy machines, all without PIN codes or swipe cards. Convenience. It says that employees working at the Epic Center, a 15,000 square foot building in Stockholm, can even pay for lunch using their implants just as they would with the swipe of a credit card. So as you can see, it's not only a tracking device, but it's also used for money, it's used for access, and when you read down more in the article, it'll tell you that that this is one phase of the chip, and there's going to be updates to the chip. So it's going to be a time that's coming where you get another upgrade, like if you would lease a car, or you buy a car and you trade that one in and you upgrade to another. So the chip is going to be like more convenient. It's just like these cell phones. These cell phones, you got the i6 and the i7, the i9, i10. You get the Apple this and the Apple that. It's just like anything else when it comes to the computer technology, where it's always going to be an upgrade. And it's going to come a time where it's, like it says here, the owners of the Epcot say that they want the facility to be a magnet for fast-growing digital companies and cutting-edge creative corporate initiatives. So it's going to be appealing. It's going to be appealing, and when you read the article, the fact that some people at the Epcot Epic Center office have chosen to replace their key fobs with NFC implants is their own personal choice. It goes on to tell you about how the RFID, you can see right there, the RFID is small as a grain of rice. And you keep reading the article, and it just tells you how, how great this technology is that we have, or the information age that we're living in. But there's also a negative side to this, because they say it could be thieves who can hack your personal information, and those are those naysayers, But we know, according to the scriptures, that you take this RFID chip or any type of implantation into your body, you're doomed. You are fitted for destruction. It says here, I think it's pretty at the bottom here. It says, I think it's pretty scary that people would want to do that, implant chips. That's a frightening apocalyptic vision for sure. Now, why they use apocalyptic, and in the Spanish, apocalyptic is revelation. So, this is what it's coming down to. RFID chips right here. It says, I believe that they will have a capacity to replace fitness trackers within 3 years. Now, those fitness trackers is what those wristbands where it can track your heart rate and how much time you sleep in, and how many steps you've taken in a day. All of that's going to be replaced by this RFID chip. So it's not just a tracking device. It's not just to find out where your dog is. This is to have complete control over a person's whereabouts, their money, their health, and this is going to be used. According to Revelation 13th chapter, I'll get it real quick. There's Revelations 13 and 15. It says, and he gave power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast, that's NATO and the EU. It says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many that would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is the wisdom, let him have understanding, count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. So as you can see, this RFID chip is going to be caused to be taken. And if you take it, go to the next chapter. Is Revelations 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, that's that RFID chip, because when you look up the word mark in the Greek, it says charagma, which is an implantation. The same, verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So just wanted to bring out that article. This article right here about the RFID chip implantation. It's a lot. This article right here, it says Computer World. It's from the Computer World, and it says computerworld.com, article about office complex implant RFID chips in employees' hands. So with that, say call halal Yahweh Shemi Awashai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace to the elect, to the brothers pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. I say shalom.